Hello, good fellows. Today I have for you a Nighthawk Custom Agent 2. This is perhaps the finest pistol that I currently own. It is an absolute work of art, and we'll get it out of the way. They are expensive, but when you add up all of the machining that's involved in this pistol, it is worth every freaking penny. With the amount of time that is spent on this. These are built by one person, so I've actually communicated with the guy who built this pistol, and anytime I have a question, Nighthawk is really quick to answer that question. I can talk to that guy, I can talk to anyone else from them, but there's just so much going on with this pistol. I'll do my best to keep this succinct, but I will walk you through it. The first thing to notice is the finish. This is a DLC finish, which in and of itself is wildly expensive. The Agent 2 is apparently a collaboration between Agency Arms, so you have a massive amount right off the bat. These are called DNA collectors, so they make operating the pistol super duper easy. They are aggressive slide serrations. You can see the variations there. You have a tri-top slide, which again, more machining work. Very cool look, very modern look. You can see you have your flush, you have your bushing, you have your crowning. This bushing alone is really neat. I haven't seen one that's octagonal or angular like that before. Usually they're all smooth. We have a front fiber optic sight, which I have added because I believe that the ideal iron sight aiming system is a bright front fiber optic with some sort of rear. I have some silver paint here to kind of highlight the notch, but otherwise it is a pretty clean sight picture here. So you can see the kind of the blur of that front sight while you are shooting target focused as you are supposed to. And I still to this day challenge anyone who is front sight focused to tell me your USPSA ranking, because I'm willing to bet it's really not that high. If you're front sight focused, you're gonna be pretty slow. Other than that, we've got cool speed holes, or more machining work. We got a rail with more machining work. We have little details even here. This is a deviation from the normal ejection port. You can see we've got a fluted barrel that says NHC 9mm NM, so that's Nighthawk Custom 9mm National Match. I have done the short reach flat trigger. That is my preferred shooting system. Of course, I have the stock everything. I have the stock sights. I have the stock trigger. I have the stock grips. I like a little grip tape here on the slide stop, just the way I shoot, the way my hands are shaped. Some people with longer fingers, you can put your thumbs here. That's kind of a gas pedal, but for me, I like this. I like to get this meat of my hand here really high up, create a lot of friction and control so that I can just hose down with the pistol. I mentioned back here we've got our adjustable sight. These come with fixed sights. We have a really cool Nighthawk Custom emblem there. Really cool emblem there. These grips, these are palm swells from Armanov. They are a little more aggressive. The gun originally comes with rail scales. I'll just flag myself so you can see the flare of these grips. The rail scales are really cool, but they don't have a lot of texture. So I know I say one of the rules of gun safety is to look cool, and they look cool as hell, but they just don't have enough texture for me. And even with my tiny hands, I love the flared Armanov grips with these golf ball dimples. They just suck your hand in. You can see here the blending is just freaking perfect. So much time spent on these pistols. Now, I've built 2011s and 1911s myself. I average about 40 hours. So when you add in the machining and as well as all the hand fitting of this pistol, like, it's just so slick. And I really can't even convey it to you on screen how smooth this freaking pistol is. The trigger as well is nuts. Of course, the safety is fitted perfectly. It's a mildly extended single-sided safety, as all 1911 safeties should be. We don't want any demonic influence of left-handed people, but we do have an extended release lever there. I'm not going to just slam the slide home. I do believe the FUD lore that you shouldn't slam the slides on a 1911. But let me show you this trigger. Again, grip safety, perfectly fit, more rail scales there. Again, add up the time machining this pistol and it is crazy, let alone the hand fitting. So, an extended magazine release. Let's show you that trigger. That's your take up, that's your break. It's stupid, all right? Reset, break, show you again. Reset, there you go, break. Again, you really shouldn't be riding the reset when you're shooting fast at least, but this thing is bonkers. So, again, you pay for this. This is not an inexpensive pistol, but you get cool little details, even down to the magazine having the Nighthawk logo on it. It's just a pride of ownership thing, kind of like, sure, you can get a Corvette, but they sell 911s for a reason. Very similar here. It is not going to make you a better shooter, but it is a joy to touch, handle, look at, and an absolute pleasure to shoot. And I just love this pistol. So I hope you are fortunate enough yourself one day to pick one of these up. I highly recommend everyone in their life get a custom 1911 at some point. It is just a bucket list thing.